We're at Talking Stick Resort Arena in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, it's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Charlotte Hornets. And they call it.
Welcome to New Age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Booker. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that. With that kind of athleticism and length, your timing almost has to be perfect. But pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
No good. To Booker. Oh, whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Time to shuffle things up.
Team foul number 2. Subbing in for Charlotte, number 9, Tony Parker.
Right.
Here's Booker on the drive, but a shot misses. The follow won't go either. Charlotte with the basketball. Parker to Batum. Probing the defense. And a pass taken away by Charlotte. Parker over to the right side. Knocked loose. Taken by the Suns.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead. He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Devin Booker. His first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
I got ball.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession now.
Hornets have the basketball. Parker. To Nick Batum. Count the basket. They gave him a look, and why not?
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay. But you're definitely not fooling me twice.
Booker. Defense, making the ball handler work. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Oh, he had him there for a second. With a drop step. Shot from the lane won't go. No, pass stolen by the Hornets. Wide open look won't go.
Here we go. I got ball. I got ball.
DeAndre Ayton and a pass taken away by Charlotte. Rises for the slam.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Batum. To Parker. Beyond the arc for three. And Tony Parker. He's done it so many times. In rhythm, knocks it down.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Now the Suns coach gonna signal for a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Suns with the basketball. Crawford. Not going down here. Nice pass to set things up. Parker. Tony Parker. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there. Light him up, light him up.
Hornets have the rebound. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. Scores from the post.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
To Crawford.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
No, pass stolen by the Hornets. Has a look. Doesn't get the bounce. The follow won't go either.
You know, when you think about Miles Bridges, you never worry about his tenacity. You never worry about his drive or his work ethic to get better each and every day. The only question looming around Miles Bridges is that jump shot. He only shot 45% from the field at Michigan State.
The assist from number 9, Tony Parker.
Phoenix has the ball. Crawford. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Booker. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
First quarter's complete. The Hornets out in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
100 points and wins tonight.
Parker with it. It's an 8-point lead. Oh, they call him for the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Cleans it up. Offensive board. The follow won't go either. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
And finishes strong.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Parker into the front court. Up by 6. To Miles Bridges. The drive, right to the basket. Another chance. Cleans it up. Rebound for Ayton. To Crawford. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Charlotte basketball. Parker. Crawford. Can't get the bounce. Miles Bridges. A pass. Stolen by Phoenix. To Crawford. Goes reverse to lay it in. Now a timeout coming here from the Hornets coach as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game.
Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 15.
Kemba Walker in a matchup with Jackson.
Entering the game.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
To Crawford. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Elio Kobo at the line. Nope. First one does not go. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Trying to cash in. The shot almost. Crawford still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Walker with the basketball. They trail by 1. Can't connect.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Phoenix with it. Crawford. 4-3. And he still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. Kid Gilchrist, defended by Jackson. Runner here, won't go. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
And the rebound's taken in by Phoenix. Crawford. From the painted area, won't go down. DeAndre Ayton to Jackson. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Team foul number 3. For the Suns,
Josh Jackson's got 2 shots coming. His career mark right now sits at 63%. First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Walker into the front court. Down 3. Here comes the screen. Kemba Walker in a matchup with Jackson. To Batum. Oh, had him going there for a second. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Jackson. Josh Jackson above the rim on that.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Jackson. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Walker. Oh, big finish at the rim. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
To Crawford. From long range. Off the iron. No good. Williams on the drive, but a shot won't fall.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Crawford's shot off the mark.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
No, the Suns come up with the steal.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Deep 2 there. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
And Ed, I'm really eager to see how his game progresses here in year 2. The 4th overall pick in the year 2017. And he's all rookie defensive team, but his offensive game down the stretch was really on point. Averaged 19 points per game after the All-Star break.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Walker. And that's rebounded by the Suns. Booker. Rebound grabbed by the Hornets. Gets to the basket and scores.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
You're on the island now. Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Here comes the screen. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Suns have the lead. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third.
Go to work, go to work.
Hornets at the controls of this one. Walker. Out of bounds. Last touch by Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
The assist from number 15, Kemba Walker.
And a pass taken away by Charlotte.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Nkola Batum, consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Defense making the ball carrier work. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Can't connect from in close. Hornets right now in possession. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his fourth block of the evening.
And that's blocked by Booker.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Shot from the lane won't go.
Watch cutter. That screen?
And draws the foul.
No. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
DeAndre Ayton at the line. First one, count it. And he makes them both. Into the front court, it's Walker. The margin standing now at 7. That's blocked.
Whoa! Get that out of here!
Message sent, Jay.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Walker to Nick Batum. Nkola Batum. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Well, this player struggled early because he was always trying to beat his man off the dribble, pretty much playing 1-on-5. Now the ball is moving around quickly during the perimeter and is finding him on the second and third touches. That's when you attack the score.
A pass stolen by the Hornets. Second effort. DeAndre Ayton to Booker. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go. Batum converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Kemba Walker matched up with Trevor Ariza to Parker. Batum. Off the mark. To Booker. And the basket good at the rim.
This is like a boxing match. If you fight against a great boxer, if he keeps jabbing you at the face, eventually that body will open up. You keep giving up layups like that, boom, a body blow is on the way.
Walker to Batum. It was right there. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Team shops, including the fan favorite throwback jerseys. Get one for yourself before they're all gone.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Walker.
Number 20, Josh Jackson.
To Nick Batum. For three. Batum cashes in. Well defended. He still finds a way.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
And a pass taken away by Charlotte.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Charlotte Hornets are in the penalty.
Batum. It's Phoenix ball. Josh Jackson. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Kemba Walker guarded by Josh Jackson. To Batum. Oh, he had him there for a second. Nikola Batum. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Booker with it. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim. That ends the third quarter. The Suns have the lead. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Shot from in close, no good. To Kemba Walker. To Parker. Nice pass to get things going.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
Hey, lock up.
To Parker. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
To Mikal Bridges. Fires the three. Rebound taken by the Hornets. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Knocked loose. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Yes, I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both, and you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
First free throw is good. Two for two on that trip. Knocked loose. Hornets come up with it. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
And Jay, they called the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Booker. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Knocks down the first. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Oh, he's denied. It's theirs now.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Kemba Walker, defended by Trevor Ariza. Fires the three. Can't connect. It's no good. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. Substitution being made in this one.
For the Phoenix Suns, number 11, Jamal Crawford.
Charlotte with the basketball.
Left.
Walker sets him up. A pass stolen by Phoenix. Sizing up the defense. The shot missed there by Crawford. To Nick Batum. Finishing inside the paint on that.
Well, here's something that all the great ones do. What first half? This is another first half. This is another half of basketball. That one that just happened is no longer. I can only focus on the now. If you're able to take your mind to this place, all of a sudden it helps you recalibrate.
Devin Booker, rebound snared by Kid Gilchrist. To Walker. Nice finish at the rim.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Crawford. Oh, nice find for the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. His guys down 3. To Batum. Walker to Nick Batum. Walker buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Josh Jackson out of bounds. Last touch by Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Josh Jackson to Booker. Here's a chance from long range. This guy can beat anyone straight up. Devin Booker, good closeout, still knocks it down.
You know what really fascinates me about Devin Booker? Every time I see him, I almost feel like I'm watching a movie called Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Now, when I see him off the court, he's all smiles, laid back, chill demeanor, very low-key. But when I see him on the court, it's like he finds this different person, this assassin that wants to attack you and dominate you every single time he has the ball. Now, I got a chance to overhear a story of him and his coach at the time, in Earl Watson, and he told his head coach, I'm better than Jordan. Jordan never dropped 70 at Boston Garden. Now, we all know he's not better than Jordan, but that answer reflects his desire to be like Jordan and to be an NBA legend, and that's why he'll always succeed.
And the nice finish at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
And too much contact.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Josh Jackson. To Crawford. To Jackson. DeAndre Ayton. Lets it fly from long range. Hand in his face. Josh Jackson can't connect. Crawford to Jackson. From the outside, no good. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. That does it for the quarter. We have a tie ball game. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Let's do it. Overtime is underway. Booker. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Has a look. Look out, Devin Booker. 4 out of 10.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear, that shot's definitely going up.
To Booker. Nothing going here on that drive. Booker. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Nothing going here on that drive. Booker. And a throwdown.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. Walker to Batum. Walker calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kemba Walker. Suns control the possession. Whoa! What a finish!
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
To Kemba Walker, going to launch beyond the arc. Can't defend it any better. Kemba Walker misses.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Throws it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Marvin Williams takes aim at Anderson. Batum. And the rebound belongs to Phoenix. Into the front court, it's Booker. The lead stands at 10. Walker with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Beyond the arc for 3. Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Nick Batum. Driving right to the basket. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Booker. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That one off the mark. It's no good. Walker into the front court. 14-point deficit. Off the assist.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. And the finish. Slam dunk.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Parker with it. Trailing by 14 to Batum. 4-3. Nick Batum forcing that one. No good. From long range. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
From the painted area, won't go down. Shot from the lane won't go. The follow won't go either.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Parker into the front court. His guys down big. A pass stolen by Phoenix. Great feed, sets it up. Oh, emphatic slam.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Can't connect from inside. Another follow, still no good.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
He's going to get 3 shots here. A career 85% free throw shooter. Off the mark on the first free throw. It's the second. One more coming. And he missed the free. And a put-back slam.
There you go, big fella.
Footer at the buzzer. It's the Suns with the victory as they win it in overtime. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams.